Hi, this is Nicholas Bell with Ion Cinema, here to review Resistance, which will be available on VOD March 27, 2020, courtesy of IFC Films. It's the third directorial effort from Jonathan Jakubowicz, who previously did Sequestro Express and Hands of Stone, which starred Edgar Ramirez and Robert De Niro. Edgar Ramirez, who's Venezuelan, as is the director, is available only in the opening credits of this film. It's basically the story of Marcel Marceau's teenage years / early adulthood during World War II, where with the Boys and Girl Scouts, the Jewish Boys and Girl Scouts Club was a front for the French Resistance, and he saved Jewish orphans from the Nazis. This is a film that if you have a problem with World War II films where everybody's speaking accented English, including Mr. Eisenberg as Marcel, you're probably gonna have a big problem with the film. Otherwise, this tends to play like what I would call Holocaust porn, where there's some, it's very tonally all over the place, kind of going for almost like a Life is Beautiful vibe before descending into atrocious acts of violence. But they are all moments which feel like they're trying to replace the lack of drama that is in the script. Matthias Schweighöfer plays Klaus Barbie, who's a very notorious Nazi. He was known as the Butcher of Lyon, and who eventually escaped to Bolivia. And here he's just presented as kind of your menacing garden variety Nazi. That there's nothing besides a sequence in a German gay bar where he viciously beats someone to death. There's really nothing defining about him. Ed Harris is on hand for two sequences as George Patton to bookend the film, which also feels very ridiculous. Clémence Poésy as the love interest Emma for Eisenberg's character also feels quite forced, as does his French actor Félix Moati is playing his brother, but it's not really apparent until they have to say it. Then you have some other major European actors in there, Geza, Rohrig, and of Son of Saul, and Karl Markovics from the Counterfeiters. Counterfeiters also have small throwaway parts. Marcel Marceau is probably the most famous mime there ever was. This is not the film to celebrate him with, though, and if anything, maybe this will renew some interest in some of that man's other filmography. I would recommend seeing Barbarella or William Castle Shanks if you want to discover anything about Marceau. And this film probably should have been made by a French filmmaker and played by somebody who was also French. I would give this film 1 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
Hey, this is Eric from IonCinema.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.